My name is Tasha, and my son Steven is 6 years old. And when he was 3 months old, I brought him to the Guardian Angel Child Development Center, and there he remained until he graduated this past fall in 2014. There are so many things that I value about Guardian Angel. This place has been a safe haven for us. I called close to 25 daycares. I visited 8, and some of the things that I saw, I was just amazed that these places were still open. It was really important to me that I find some place that cared a great deal, not only about keeping Steven safe, making sure that he was healthy, diapers cleaned on a regular basis, that sort of thing. But it was also important that I found a place that valued education and realized that this wasn't just a place to corral kids, but it was an opportunity to expose them to as much as possible and teach them things. This was the first place that I came that they were so welcoming, and they were like, "Oh, you want to see? Sure, come on in." And they let me walk right into they escorted me into the baby's room. This was the first place where I saw the teachers interacting directly with the babies. Sister Serena talked with me about, she sat me down and went through a book this thick about what their responsibilities were as the Child Care Development Center and what my responsibility as a parent was to my child in this Child Development Center. So I was just amazed. I was like, okay, I can do this. I can do this. If they cared, if it's so important, if it's important enough for them to take time and sit me down and explain to me, like, this is the type of place that we are, and here's what we expect of you, and here's what we expect of your kid, okay, then they have expectations for kids. I like that. For you to be able to take your kid to a daycare that is affordable, so that maybe you only have to work one job or 2, you know what I mean, or maybe not 2 jobs all the time. It was of the utmost importance, and it was so affordable. Honestly, I don't know how we would have made it. Scratch that. We would not have made it if it wasn't for Guardian Angels. Diapers are covered, wipes are covered, food is covered, depending on what kind of formula your child needs, that's covered. There is no question. It was a sink or swim situation, and we would have sunk. We just didn't have it. There are personality traits and things and character traits that Steven has to this day that he got. I can trace directly to a teacher in each of his classrooms. And then they were talking about galaxies, and these are the things that they're talking about in pre-K here. So there's no limit to what the people here will do for our kids. I'm sure there are a list of places and people out there that are trying to get you to come their way. Here, you don't have to worry about whether or not the money will do what you're hoping it will do. It does. The money goes directly to supporting people that need it, and supporting them in a way that they get themselves out of situations. It's not just letting them float in it and just, well, it sucks to be me and this is just the way it is. No, there's a better way, and we're going to help you figure it out. This is the place that you want to give your money to. If you want to sow in good ground, this is good ground. Thank you so much for being here. This is a purpose worth fighting for and worth donating to. I wish I could be there with you. Unfortunately, I can't. But thank you, and please continue to give to Guardian Angels. You're helping real people with real problems figure out real solutions.